We all know Bradley Beal for his impressive performances on the basketball court, but only a few know about how he lives his day-to-day life. During this video, we will dive deep to discover his total net worth, his relationship with the Wizards, and more. This is Bradley Beal's lifestyle. Bradley Beal was born in St. Louis, Missouri on June 1993 and is the son of Bobby and Besta Beal. Of course, like many players, Bradley has sports in his genes. His father Bobby used to be a college football player who played for Kentucky State University, and his mother Besta used to play basketball in college at Kentucky State. Bradley Beal's impressive career is mainly influenced by his family. But Bradley didn't play for Kentucky University like his parents. Instead, he played his college basketball at Florida, where he was recognized as first team All-SEC and SEC All-Freshman team. In the 2012 NBA draft, the Wizards saw something special in him, so they decided to draft him. Bradley today is a three-time NBA All-Star and was on the NBA All-Rookie First Team in 2013, but aside from his basketball achievements, what do you think Bradley does off-court? For one thing, he loves food. Bradley has the nickname Big Panda because he eats tons of food, so don't be surprised if you ever come across the NBA star in an all-you-can-eat restaurant. But even though the athlete would eat anything, Beal is a real pizza lover. He even once said he could finish a whole large pizza without stopping. Imagine how much he eats after an important game. Aside from eating, Bradley likes to spend time with his friends, play cards, and travel. The NBA star likes to play spades, tonk, and blackjack. Beal is a hygiene freak as well. He carries all his needy products like toothpaste, brush, comb, lotion, and deodorants everywhere he goes. Beal also loves to listen to music during his spare time. For this reason, the professional athlete always takes his iPad Pro with him and listens to his favorite hip-hop tunes. Since it's pretty much part of the sport, Beal has a big collection of shoes, but even though he has many to pick from, Bradley prefers to stick with the all-white Nike Air Force Ones. You can frequently notice the NBA player wearing these shoes with a t-shirt, denim jacket, and combo pants. His outfits don't have much thought into them, but the shooting guard loves getting tattoos. In fact, he has 30 of them, which are located all over his body. Bradley's tattoos have various quotes, meanings, Bible verses, and basketball concepts. Bradley might seem like a scary big guy for most people, but he's also a sweet dog lover. Beal has 5 dogs and all of them protect him. Beal prefers strong dogs since he has 3 French Bulldogs and 2 Rottweilers. Even during the off-season, the athlete doesn't take many vacations. The slick shooter loves his valuable time and to spend it with his family. On his social media account, you can see how Bradley spends quality time with them. The person that enjoys Bradley the most in his free time is his wife, Kamia Adams. She's a model, YouTuber, and television personality. She's best known to be part of the second season of the VH1 reality show Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. She's part white, black, and Puerto Rican. The couple now has 2 children and live a happy life. Their sons' names are Bradley, who goes by Deuce and Braylon. With a little help from their friends, the couple connected at a pub in 2015 in Los Angeles. At first, they started out as close friends, but things quickly took a spin and they began dating. After being together for 5 years, the couple decided to take the plunge, so they got engaged, had their marriage ceremony at a private event, and sealed the deal. Everyone was aware of the engagement because Kamia went on Instagram and posted a heartfelt text about her emotions for Bradley after they announced the wedding. Separation or rumors of relationships haven't caused any controversy so far. As for where they live, well, it's no apartment. Beal bought an incredible house in Venice, which cost $6.8 million. That sits beachfront in Los Angeles. His home has 5 bedrooms and 9 bathrooms, and it includes 7,200 square feet of living space, featuring a movie theater and wine cellar. Bradley's house boasts the first full basement ever to be built in that neighborhood. Beal's incredible place is recognized as one of the biggest houses in the neighborhood, but before buying this impressive house in Venice, Beal sold his old house, Starter McLean, Virginia mansion, to Steve Sales. Imagine your old house being a mansion. And that's not all. Before that one, Beal sold their French provisional-style McLean mansion at the pretty price of $3.5 million to an investor. As for transportation, Beal tries to keep it humble. Bradley doesn't dump millions of dollars into a car collection because he wants to save income for his family and their future. However, he's still an NBA star with a huge net worth. Bradley owns a BMW, Range Rover, and Porsche 911. But don't think it's all luxury and good times for Beal. There have been some rough times for the player as well, especially when he suffered injuries. Injuries and surgeries are very common in life for athletes, and Bradley was unable to escape them. One that really hit Beal hard was when he missed the majority of the 2012-13 season earlier in his NBA career because of right leg injury. After his return, Beal had an MRI during the 2014-15 season, which exposed a non-displaced fracture of the scaphoid in his left wrist. This led the doctor to recommend a surgery. Bradley also had a right toe injury during the same season. Talk about a wicked year. Most recently, 2022, Beal had season-ending surgery for his left wrist, but Bradley Beal is a key player and a main pillar for the Wizards, and due to his relationship with them, they never gave up on him. The reason Bradley had such a good relationship with the Wizards is that he's done so much for them. When Bradley reached the peak in his professional career, he became one of the only two Wizards players, along with Antawn Jamison and Gilbert Arenas, to make 500 three-pointers in history. The Wizards loved Bradley because he was one of the 3 players in NBA history to turn 23 while scoring 23 points or more. By this age, Beal had also shot at least 40% outside the arc, competing with Kevin Durant and Vince Carter. The Wizards will always remember when Bradley scored a season-high 51 one season. Bradley continues to score and perform incredibly to this day. But don't think the Washington Wizards refused to give the NBA star anything in return. In fact, most of his wealth came from his contracts with them. Bradley Beal has a net worth of $40 million due to his involvement with the basketball team. Beal contracted the Washington Wizards for 5 years for $127 million. Eventually, this type of contract leads to an annual salary of $25 million. Bradley also engaged in the music industry to keep his income growing. In 2016, Beal signed the same 5-year contract with the Wizards, once again for $127.1 million and a yearly salary of $25.4 million. Talk about maintaining your values. And that's not all. After this, Beal signed another extension contract for 2 more years worth $72 million. The Washington Wizards star is the 32nd best paid NBA player for 2022, but his wealth doesn't stand on just NBA contracts. Beal's always been smart in where he puts his money and what brand he endorses. Beal has landed many commercials and seals of approval with many products. Beal earns about $1.5 million from endorsements, the majority that comes from his Nike deal. Likewise, he endorses high-grade brands like Pepsi Cola and Tissot. He also sponsors Anheuser-Busch, InBev, Old Spice, and Panini. Bradley's very concerned for his family and their future, so he has invested his income in different sectors. Bradley funded $3 million in the video game wagering startup Pillay in 2020. In addition, Beal also invested in the music headphones, which itself is called the smartphone of headphones. However, in a short time, it raised $70 million. Beals is involved in a variety of charities. He has combined with the Ron Brown College Preparatory High School in Northeast Washington to help underprivileged youth. Bradley also supports causes such as human rights, disabilities, and Lou Gehrig's disease. Beal is a real education supporter. One time he donated 50 computers and 100 giant food gift cards to students at the Ron Brown High School. Besides, he offered an autographed Wizards jersey to Charity Buzz to support autism awareness. If you like this video, you might also like Seth Curry's lifestyle. Do you think Beal will ever play for another team? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you for watching.